I like that it holds us accountable.
Yeah.
As we feel a responsibility of what we have to give, and then showcase, our experiences and giving back to the community and showing that we can lead in our value and believing in that. So, everything's a mindset. So I just love that this, sharpens it up a little bit and reminds us, what we were doing in the past.
Yeah.
And, it shows that we are obligated to build up and take care of our community here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, and not only that, but having a new group of peers to bounce ideas off of, and I looked forward to it as an escape from my everyday, every time that we met during that period of time, because I knew it was a time I was investing in, building my own skills, but I also thought it was just an amazing sounding board to work through some things I was challenged with in my job, or outside of my job, and just to get perspectives, because the people in that room are so when you've served in the military and you've been around there's a group think that happens in the military, and there's a shared experience and a shared way of approaching problems, and I don't have that in my current work, and having some other perspectives outside of that to kind of bounce ideas around and really think through stuff was invaluable, and continues to be. That group from our cohort, not everybody has stayed local. Some people have moved away or done other things, but for those of us who are still in town, and even the ones who have moved away, I'm still just grateful to have that network. And then having met this year's cohort, there's definitely some new bonds to be made there, and I hope to continue to be involved in the program because it's such an amazing group of people, and I think we do need each other, and I think we can all benefit from having that resource available for support as we develop. The higher you get in an organization, the higher you grow in your leadership career, the harder it is to have a peer group. It's hard to have that at work when you're a boss. You can't go talk to your employees about these challenges. You need.
Let me tell you why you suck.
Yeah,
why
exactly.
It's hard to work
Nobody wants to hear that. Yeah, they say it's always lonely at the top, but this is a way to make leadership less lonely.
Yeah,
which I think is really cool.
You just kind of nailed it. I didn't know how to describe it at first, but I think for me, the Leaders Fellowship was the first experience outside the military where people didn't have to say like, "Hey, you're a leader. You're a leader. You're a leader." They just they come together and everyone's like, "Lead." And so it's like that expectation, like, hey, like we're all here. Look at her, look at him. Like they're all doing it, and they're doing it well. So for whatever reason I was selected here, you don't have to pat somebody in the head and tell them over again, "You're a leader, you're a leader." It's not about that, because that would not make me feel as good as it felt to be in the Leaders Fellowship for me, because the expectation is there. Like, this is the investment we're putting into you individually, into your cohort collectively. Now multiple cohorts as we continue to grow this network. Yeah, like lead.
Yeah, coming into the room. Like, you're not there to learn how to be a leader. You're there to grow your leadership skills, because all of us already are leaders. And I think that is great. It is cool.
And the application for the 2021-2022 cohort is open now. So anyone listening or watching, make sure you go to mission43.org. It'll be in our events. Check out our socials on Facebook and Instagram. And make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for continued content with badass veterans like Chad and Andrea. I don't know. We haven't even touched on the full Leaders Fellowship. We talked about phase 3 a little bit, and phase 4, I guess, just like what we're calling the fellowship forward. What now, like sitting here today, do you feel you get from the Leaders Fellowship?
The best thing is all the networking and the opportunities. I mean, I don't think that I would have stepped out and owned my real estate business without it, and having the confidence in doing that, and it's been said numerous times, is I enjoy being out with people in the community and meeting people where they're at, and then helping them achieve anything that they want to do. So, that's my happiness in life, is when I can get out and help somebody do something that they want to do, and watch them do good shit. So
that's apparent to anybody that knows you.
So, that's my biggest thing and that's been my whole life, is just, from Boy Scouts to joining the service, my whole recruiting career in the Navy, and now, giving back to the community and just trying to make, we're all here together, and we can only make it better just with ourselves, and you can only do it with sharing. So.
And if you want to get a little bit of that feel, just check out mission43.org on our events page. And basically any event, well, not basically, every event that we have and put on Mission 43, Chad is involved in because of the energy and because of the sincerity that he does his job, which is, just like you said, finding people or meeting people where they're at and then helping them improve that next step. You've done that for a lot of us.
Well, and I want to go back to what you said about who we want to join this or who we want to be part of this. And I think there's a little bit of an intimidation factor. And I know we're talking about all these amazing people, and I hope that we're not scaring anyone away, because at the end of the day, we're all on a path of leadership, and that's a long road and a long journey. And even an experienced leader can continue to grow, and someone new to leadership can gain a lot of skills and have a network of mentors coming from this program. And I think that anyone who is striving to be a leader, whether that's at home, at work, in their community, could benefit from this and would be welcome. So don't shy away from applying if you're thinking, well, I'm not the CEO of a company, or I don't run my own small business, or I don't, do X, Y, or Z. I mean, we have a teacher in this year's program. We have some small business owners. I work for a bigger company. But there's kind of a broad range of folks.
Yeah, and military background too. I didn't do that much military. I was in the Guard. I was in the Reserve.
I was enlisted for only 3 years.
We have in the same cohort an 06, a retired full bird colonel in the Army, and then a Navy E2. It doesn't matter.
Yep. I think if you are interested in learning new leadership skills and you're striving to be a leader in your community, at work, or whatever, this is a great program, and you'd be welcome and you would gain something from it. So. Just want to not miss that opportunity to share that.
Can't say it better than that.
No. Thanks for joining us for the Mission 43 podcast. Our purpose is to provide you opportunities to lead, learn, and inspire throughout your Idaho communities.
We want to hear what you thought. Like, subscribe, or leave a comment below.